Look at your steering wheel. No, seriously, look at it. If you're in a daily driver, it's probably a gray plastic circle with a giant airbag staring back at you. It's boring, it's safe, it's beige. But for the drifters, the show car kings, and the interior junkies, the steering wheel isn't just how you point the tires. It's the handshake between you and your machine. And for over a decade, one company in Mississippi has been making sure that handshake is as loud and as wild as the car itself. I'm Tristan, this is The Rundown. Today we're talking about the kings of the custom wheel, Grip Royal. Back in the late 2000s, the aftermarket steering wheel world was pretty binary. You either had high-end Italian racing wheels like Momo or Nardi, which were beautiful but expensive, or you had cheap, sketchy knockoffs that would literally bend in your hands during a hard turn. And color? Forget that. You could have any color you wanted as long as it was black, silver, or maybe recession gray. Enter Scott Allinder. Scott was a car guy who noticed a massive hole in the market. He wanted something wild and crazy to match the vibrant drift culture that was exploding at the time. He didn't want a boardroom, he wanted a vibe. In 2011 in Southaven, Mississippi, Scott teamed up with his childhood best friend Mike, the kind of friend you've known since 7th grade detention. Scott learned some painting techniques from a buddy named Chris, started spraying wood grain wheels for his friends, and Grip Royal was born. So what makes a Grip Royal different? It's all about the finish. They took the classic wood grain wheel, something your grandpa would have had in his Jag, and street styled it. We're talking the Royal finish. Custom painted wood in colors like classy pink, Tiffany blue, and high gloss white. The spokes. They moved beyond just brushed aluminum. They introduced neochrome, gold-plated and blacked out spokes with custom etchings. Everything from paisley patterns to cherry blossoms. The Brute series, for the guys who actually hit the track. They released the Brute, a 350mm wheel wrapped in leather or suede, designed to take a beating. And it's not just wheels. Mike is the king of knobs. Every single shift knob that leaves their 3,000 square foot facility is made from scratch. No mass-produced plastic here, just a raw passion and a lot of sanding. Grip Royal didn't just sell parts, they sold a lifestyle. They became synonymous with the grassroots drift scene. They weren't sponsoring Formula Drift titans with $1 million budgets, they were at the local tracks hanging out with the guys in the pits. They've done legendary collaborations with brands like Lone Star Drift and KBD body kits. Their wheels aren't just in cars, they're in the virtual drift mansion on Assetto Corsa. They proved that functional doesn't have to be ugly. They brought interior jewelry to the masses. Suddenly, your interior wasn't just a place to sit, it was the focal point of your entire build. If you saw a Grip Royal horn button, you knew the owner cared about the details. Today, Grip Royal is a global name, shipped to enthusiasts all over the world. But despite the growth, the core hasn't changed. It's still a small team in Mississippi. The same guy who answers your customer service emails is likely the same guy who polished your steering wheel spokes that morning. In an industry full of massive corporations, Grip Royal feels like your friends. The enthusiasts who got tired of boring parts and decided to paint the world a little brighter. So next time you get behind the wheel, ask yourself, is this a handshake or just a piece of plastic? I'm Tristan, that was The Rundown. Drop a comment below what's your dream steering wheel for your build and let me know what company or car part I should cover next. Check out myhobbygarage.shop for your vehicle needs and I'll see you on the next one.